Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So looking at the title, I think you guys know what we're going to do today. Today I'm going to review and rate a few makeup products from Nykaa. So I don't know about you guys, but I always tend to buy makeup, skincare and hair care stuff from Nykaa when I'm buying it online, for the simple reason that I feel like the products there are quite authentic compared to a lot of other websites that I've heard about. So recently I saw that Nykaa started coming up with their hair products, makeup, body mists, body sprays, all of those things, and they are priced quite okay. Like, they are not very expensive and they're not on the cheaper side either. So I thought I should definitely give it a try, and a lot of their products have really good reviews. So that made me sure that I should actually go ahead and try it instead of sticking to whatever I use normally. So today I'm going to be reviewing 4 of their makeup products, and I'll give you guys a breakdown of it, and hopefully you'll be able to figure out if you should go ahead and buy it or if you can just go ahead and skip it. So to make this video a lot better and more informative, and to give you the chunk of information that you actually need, I have actually come up with different parameters to review each product on, because this will make it a lot easier for you to know if the product is going to work out for you or not, because everybody is different and everybody's needs and requirements and their budget, everything is different. So yeah, this way the review is going to be tailored to what you want. So the first product that I'm going to review is this Nykaa Matte to Last Loose Powder. Let's talk about the packaging first. The packaging is quite simple. It's a plastic packaging, and you can see that the logo is kind of coming off now, but that's okay. It's travel friendly because it does not leak out. I traveled with it and it worked just fine. It also came with a tiny puff to use it on your face. I'll just put a picture right here. I've lost it somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but yes, it came with a free puff inside the packaging. Next, let's talk about the texture, the color, etc. So the texture is like any other loose powder. It is quite gritty and it's easy to apply. But what I did realize is that it's not very dense, meaning it does not give a lot of coverage. I would say that this will give you only medium coverage. I had originally bought it because I was going to travel for a wedding and I have oily skin, so after like about 15 to 20 minutes outdoors, I do start to feel like there's an oily film on my face, and I did not want to look like koi mere chehre pe puri tal ke chala gaya hai. So I had to make sure that I am going ahead and using this, and it was working fine, but to be honest, it did not stay for too long. Like, it is not that mattifying. I'm not sure if that's a word, but yeah. Next, talking about its staying power, I think that indoors it will stay okay, like not for too long but not bad. But if you're going outdoors, which you probably will go outdoors wearing this, in that case its staying power is actually quite poor. I felt like for my skin, which on a scale of 1 to 10 on oiliness is probably a 6, it did not stay for too long. So I don't think it's gonna work for anybody who has oily or acne prone skin. I think it's going to be only fine for people who have dry skin. Lastly, coming to if it's worth its price, I bought it for $5.99, but it retails for I think $7.99. And according to me, I don't think it's worth the price, because there are other products from other brands that have the same price point and they work a lot better. For example, I've been using the K-Beauty's loose powder and it costs the exact same, but it works a lot better for me. So definitely not worth the price. Overall, I'd like to rate it a 6 out of 10. Not bad. Would I buy it again? No. Let's go on to the second product, which is the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie Lip Liner. So this lip liner was in the shade Dirty Secret. I actually ordered the shade Beautiful Liar, but I got the wrong shade. But by the time I opened it and swatched it on my lips, it was already too late. Like, obviously I can't return it. But I realized that this is a very good and a very close shade to the one that I originally wanted. So no fuss there. So let's talk about the packaging. The packaging is a plastic packaging, and sadly it doesn't have the twisting thing. So you have to actually go ahead and sharpen it, which I think causes a lot of wastage of product. So that is something that I definitely do not like about this product. Now, talking about the texture and the color, the texture is quite creamy, just like any other lip liner. and the shade is very nice. It will go with all your nude pink as well as nude brown lipsticks, which I think is a major plus point. It's a very versatile shade. Now let's talk about the staying power. I would say that the staying power is quite mid. It's not too good but not too bad. Like, it would stay 1 or 2 hours max, provided that you do not eat or drink anything. But if I'm going out, I'm probably going to eat or drink anything, so for me it did not stay for too long. But I'm sure if you're not going to eat or drink, it will probably stay a little longer. So yeah, the staying power is quite mid. I bought it for $279, which I think is a very good price for a lip liner in the market. The actual price for this is $399, so I got it at a discount on Nykaa. So for this price, it's definitely worth it, because for $279 you are getting quite a lot of product, even though I really wish it was not the sharpener type lip liner and it actually had this thing to twist it up, because it would, you know, make sure that you use the product to its fullest and do not waste any product. So what would I rate it out of 10? A solid 8 out of 10, because even though the staying power is quite mid, I think that the product's color, the texture, everything is good, and the price is definitely the real deal. Okay, so the next product I'm going to review is the Nykaa Lip Glaze Oil. So I actually didn't buy this. I was ordering something else and I got it as a free gift, and I'm so happy that I did. So the shade of this lip glaze oil is Caramel Pudding, which is definitely the shade I would have gone for if I was actually buying it, because the brown shade is something that I actually like and it's my personal favorite. So let's talk about the packaging first. So the packaging is quite cute. I thought it was a glass bottle, but it's actually just a plastic bottle with a plastic cap that's pink in color, and the applicator is quite good as well. I would say quite decent, maybe not that good, but it's like the basic lip gloss type of an applicator, nothing special there. The texture of it is like glossy, shiny, kind of sticky, just like any other lip gloss or lip oil in the market. So the texture of it is just like any other lip oil or lip glaze or lip gloss, whatever you want to call it. So the texture of it is quite shiny, glossy, a little sticky, because it is a lip oil or a lip gloss, and those are always sticky. I like the color personally because it's a brown shade, but let me tell you, when you apply it, the brown color goes off in like a few minutes and you're left with just the gloss behind. So when you apply it, it's like chocolate brown with gloss, but after about 6 to 7 minutes or even lesser, I would say, you will see that your lips are just glossy, but do not really have that chocolate brown color anymore. I think that's how lip oils are, so it's fine. At least personally for me, that's not a problem, because I still think like this is quite good, and I like the shine that it gives. It's quite long lasting. So now let's talk about the staying power. Its staying power is better than the lip liner that I just reviewed just before this one, because I feel like definitely it stays for quite some time. Like, I went out wearing this, and obviously if you eat and drink, this will fade off very fast. And the glossiness stays more than the color, I feel, at least personally. And I would also say one more thing, which is you would have to reapply this, just like with any other lip gloss or any other lip oil or lip balm. You have to reapply this to make sure that it stays. So yes, its staying power is quite mid, but not bad. This was a gift from Nykaa to me, so I didn't purchase it. But the pricing of this is $5.99, which I think is quite justified pricing, because you do get about 7 ml of the product, which I think is a good amount, and the the packaging is quite cute as well. So I think it's definitely worth the price, and I would definitely buy it again. I would rate this a solid 8 on 10, which I think is quite good. Let's go on to the last product for this video, which is this Nykaa lipstick. It is the matte Luxe lipstick in the shade of Vintage, and let me tell you, this is my absolute favorite, and I would definitely repurchase this like my entire life if I can. So I also talked about a few of my lipsticks, including this one, in my video, which I'll put right here, link in the description. Please go ahead and watch it. It was one of my first few videos. I think it was my second video on this channel, and I talked about different lipsticks there. So if that's something that interests you, please consider going and watching that video as well. Let's talk about the packaging. The packaging is plastic. It feels okay, not extremely premium, but still quite sleek for the price point. Like, it's a plastic packaging and it has a magnetic thing, so it slides back on quite easily. And the applicator, it's normal. I mean, I've been using it for so long, not regularly, but still. And still a lot of the product is still there. You can be sure that this won't just open in your bag and break or anything like that, so that's great. Now let's talk about the texture. The texture is very good. It's very buttery smooth. You will not feel like it's tugging onto your lips or anything. It glides perfectly on your lips. And the color, I already told you, I love this color. It's like a nude pink color, so it's beautiful. It's like a toasted pink. So talking about the staying power, this has an impressive staying power, and I can vouch for it because this was my go-to lipstick when I went for this wedding during summer, and with all of the talking and all of the eating I did, it sure did stay on for quite some time, and I was not finding myself, reapplying it every now and then because the shade was wearing off. It stays quite well. Like, I feel like you might need to retouch it maybe after 3-4 hours, but you're probably good to go if you're not even eating and drinking or talking as much. Because I was at a wedding, obviously I was doing all these things a lot more. But if you're just going for like a casual meetup, coffee, something like that, I'm pretty sure you would not even need to retouch it at all. So that's great. So I bought this lipstick for 633 rupees online from Nykaa. Actually, I had tried this shade in their store as well, and I wanted to purchase it from there, but then they had run out of this shade, so I was a little disheartened. But then obviously I went ahead and bought it from their website, and it costed me 633 with discount. But without discount, the original MRP is 849, which I still think is quite good for this lipstick and for this amount. This lipstick is definitely worth the price. I haven't tried the other lipsticks from this range, but I definitely think this is worth the price because for this price you're getting good packaging, the magnetic packaging, good amount, good shade, good staying power. So I think it's definitely worth it, and I would surely buy it again, maybe in a different shade. Maybe I'll experiment a lot. So I'm going to rate it a solid 10 on 10. I love this the most. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed my video today. So I have done only 4 of the makeup products. I can do more if you guys want. Please let me know down in the comments if you want another part on this. And yes, ladies, I hope I'm able to help you guys to figure out if you should buy it or not, because I know there's tons of makeup products out there, but I feel like everybody tries name brands, but I wanted to try a brand that is sort of new compared to most of the brands that are already in the market for quite some time. Please let me know down in the comments what type of more videos you would like to see, and if you enjoy this kind of hair, beauty, skincare, makeup kind of videos, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I also make vlogs, which I realized people don't like watching as much as my other videos, but I'm still gonna keep going and hope that somebody likes it. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Please take care of yourselves. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye. See you in the next one. Take care.